What's going on, guys? Coach Chandler here, Team Swole Patrol. Yo, I was asked a pretty interesting question today at the gym from someone wanting to know whether or not he could just stick with doing heavy lifting in order to build more size and density from head to toe instead of following a more standard bodybuilding type rep range and program. And the answer is both yes and no. First off, let me explain this. Everyone knows at this point that there is a very, very strong correlation between lifting heavy weights in your compound movements like the squat, bench, deadlift, and overhead press, and your body's ability to secrete more of its most readily available and powerful anabolic hormones, testosterone. But here's the deal. As powerful of a muscle building hormone as testosterone is, you're not going to have the strongest muscle building effect without one more variable added to your lifting routine. And that is time under tension. I tell people all the time, you need to match that strong release of testosterone up with some steady, prolonged amount of stress that you're placing upon the muscle fibers that you want to grow. So in order to really activate more growth, initiate more growth, you have to match that heavy lifting up with some time under tension. And the great thing is you can focus on that while also increasing your weak point strength that will also increase your maximal strength. So what I'm doing for you today is throwing together a very simple sample routine that explains how you can match up heavy lifting with a weak point training accessory or supplemental work afterwards for more growth and more strength to match it up with.
Okay, so to start, we're going to have a 3-rep max on the bench press, and I should start off by saying anything above 80% is going to be considered heavy lifting and enough to induce a greater release in testosterone for more growth. Now, here's where we're going to match this release in testosterone up with some time under tension work that will initiate more muscle fibers and get them to work for a prolonged period of time. That's pretty much, in a nutshell, what time under tension is. You know, the amount of time you're putting your muscle fibers under stress and tension. And all we're really doing here in order to match that up with the ability to also, as a nice little perk, build more work capacity for greater strength for your bench press, in this case, is to focus on addressing the muscle fibers and the muscle groups that are important to strengthen for to basically to patch up the weak points that show up in your bench press. All right, so in a nutshell, like I said, time under tension is going to be the secret weapon that, when added to heavy lifting that induces a greater release in testosterone, will lead to the most amount of growth.
Hey man, if you enjoyed the tip and routine in this video and want more of the same, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you never miss any of the free content I'm going to be hooking you up with on a daily basis. And if you're ready to take your gains in size, density, and muscularity to the next level, then make sure to pick up a copy of your free gift, the Muscle Building Blueprint, by clicking this button right here. Been getting a lot of fantastic feedback on how it's helping guys immediately in the gym, just get bigger pumps and build more size and density. So make sure the first thing you do is to click this button and pick up your copy of this completely free of charge. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. Chandler.